Salute. Wote san. Emi lo lati momo hoye. The day lafia. Divine risings and rotations. Beloved army. Beloved army. Ujima. Collective works and responsibility. We have made it too easy to give up doing the work. We have made it too easy to give up being responsible. We walk out of our significant others' lives. We walk out of our children's lives. We walk out of our families' lives. We walk out of our tribes' lives. We walk out of our own lives because we've been so indoctrinated into fight or flight. And even in the fight, we don't fight the right people. We fight each other. We fight our significant other. We fight our children. We fight our family. We fight our watu. In the end, we fight those who are going through the same thing that we are going through with us. And you wonder why they say this is a cowardice behavior. Because until you are willing to fight the people that are suppressing and depressing and downpressing you and oppressing you, you are submitting to them and you are becoming a culprit to yourself, a culprit to your family, a culprit to your significant other, a culprit to your community, a culprit to the people closest to you in your society because you won't go anywhere else. Why is it so hard for us to build each other instead of destroying each other? Have you never asked yourself that question? Why is it so easy to destroy each other, but it's so hard to lift each other up? Despite the science being the science that if we were to lift each other up and unify, we would be more successful. We would be more protected. We would be more honored. We would be more respected. We would be more loved. We have to do the necessary work to rebuild our minds. We have to do the necessary work to rebuild our bodies, our communal identity. We have to do the necessary work to mend and heal the relationship, to mend and heal the relationship between masculine and feminine, feminine and masculine. We're in a space so distorted when it comes to masculine, feminine, feminine, masculine, that we have convinced ourselves that one is weaker or stronger than the other. We have lost grips with the science that until a nation's men and women are strong and together and protected and honored and respected and loved by each other, they'll always fail. And I don't know about y'all, but I look around at society. I look around in the community. I look around at us. Oh, the rest of them do it too, but we're not them. So I look around at us. I don't see winners. I see a whole bunch of stepping fetches doing what they need to do to get some money so they can go take that money to their masters and basically lease. Because the moment that they stop doing or can't do what they're doing to get that money, different between riches and wealth, they in the poorhouse. And since many of them forget where they come from, despite the statements of I know how to bounce back, they won't remember how to bounce back. Matter of fact, they don't even have the connections to the veins to bounce back no more. They've disconnected themselves from their people. We get rich and we forget where we came from. We get rich and we forget to lift the people that lifted us in order for us to get rich. We step on the backs and the necks of our brothers and sisters in our own communities, in our own families. We abandon our children and our significant others to get rich, to gain some possessions, to gain a rep. And then when we fall, you know who you reach for? Because the sports team, the record label, the movie industry, the gangs, they're not going to be there for you. When you fall, they're not going to be there for you. They're going to drop your ass like a hot ass potato. But you know who's going to forgive you? The people who went through that shit with you. So as you rise, remember you should rise together. For an individual's rise will eventually become that individual's fall. The only way an individual stays elevated is if that individual is holding up the elevation of others and they are holding up that individual's elevation collectively. Collective works and responsibility. We have to work together. We have to be responsible together. We have to build ourselves and restructure ourselves and heal ourselves together, educate, enlighten ourselves together, cogitate together, overstand these chakras together, the philosophies, the theories, the ideologies, the psychologies, the sociologies, the origin. We have to understand all these things together. We have to grow together so we don't feel out of place when we're trying to grow. We know we grow as a collective. We always got that in common. Let's not have our shortcomings in common. Let's have our growth in common. Stay focused, stay positive, stay around focused and positive people. Never lose who you are once you know who you are. Never sacrifice who you are for nothing and nobody. Don't just wake up, get out of the bed, and stay out of bed and assist others in rising from that slumber. Alafia Farana wo munife reila ni de wo peaka sima kayeri on yon kopon na ka kayeri en flama. Umuntu inga bantu. Lai lai ni waju koresegi. Fíjate nu. Ya soto weto farako wajibu. Nakupenda usifi we. Nakupenda usifi we. Nakupenda usifi we. Salute, peace and motivation, wholeness and motivation. Have an illuminating day. I love y'all. Immortally.